Hi everybody, I'm with KaraTighe. How are you, Kara?
I am good.
And you're one of the 6 on the twirling line, the All-American twirling line at Purdue University in the All-American Marching Band.
Yes.
How long have you been twirling?
I've been twirling since I was 5.
5 years old.
Yeah.
So how did that start?
My mom actually was my coach. She twirled when she was little, so she decided when I was 5 and my sister was 7 to start up a little rec twirling team and for us to have a bunch of friends twirl in the Memorial Day parade at our town. So yeah.
And what year are you in Purdue right now?
I'm a sophomore.
So you twirled last year, right?
Yes.
Was that, so tell me about what that was like. I mean, first of all, you had to make the team, right? So that's nerve-wracking because you have to perform, audition.
Yes.
And, sorry, I don't know what that's, somebody rang the doorbell here. We don't have a doorbell, do we? I guess we do. So tell me about the first time in Ross-Ade. What was that like?
It was amazing. I actually came from a town where we only had a pep band. So my twirling team would have the whole field to ourselves and the pep band would play a couple songs on the track. So being with a marching band, a real marching band, Purdue, was absolutely amazing. Like pre-game, I was so nervous, but when we did like fanfare and we turned around and we got to see like the Jumbotron, it was amazing. I was like, I can't believe I'm part of this.
Were you nervous that you might drop the baton?
Yes.
Yeah, who wouldn't be,
I'm
huh?
always nervous.
So tell me what your first experience was when you heard the band, because obviously your high school band is, I mean, they're okay, but they're not great, right? Yeah. And then this band is just notches above anything you've heard before, right?
Yeah, like I never can get over the drum line. Like hearing the drum line just makes me so happy, especially like all the spring season we didn't really get to hear them. So whenever I get to hear them again, it's always the best. I don't know. It always scares me when we haven't like heard them. Like in Columbia, when we heard them all together in the first performance, I was like, whoa, they're a lot louder than I remember them. But yeah.
So you did go to Columbia. Let's talk about that just for a minute. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. I don't think I'll ever experience a crowd that passionate about us being there. Like the parade, like we would stop and pose and then start waving, and the crowd just kept on going, and they would say thank you and gracias, like just for us being there. Like, and we weren't the main part of the parade.
And they threw flowers, and
yeah.
The band played a couple of Columbia tunes, and that's when the crowd really got going,
yeah,
didn't it?
They would start singing, and it was just really cool because we got to play something from their culture, and they absolutely loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your major at Purdue?
I'm a nursing major.
Nursing.
Yeah.
So obviously, if I were to ask, what do you want to do when you get your degree, you're going to say, I want to be a nurse.
Yes.
So that's pretty obvious.
It's straightforward. I like that.
So I remember talking to a pharmaceutical student recently, and she said she wanted to be a pharmacist in a hospital versus, say, at Walgreens. Do you have any specialties in nursing that you want to try to concentrate in, or?
Well, right now it's labor and delivery, but that's very tentative. I want to keep my mind open for all the other, going through all the different clinicals, so we'll see.
Are you enjoying the nursing curriculum so far?
Yeah, so far. I mean, honestly, last year was a lot of like prereqs, but this year I just started to learn how to take blood pressure, and It's been fun so far.
Yeah, I should tell you when we're not doing this interview how I learned to give shots, but we won't.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we won't talk about that here. It was in the Army. They just hand you a needle and say, go give those guys an injection, and that's how it started. So did I ask you where your home is?
My home is Simsburg, Connecticut.
So you're quite a ways from home.
Yes.
And you chose Purdue because?
Because my parents actually met here.
They met here?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
So
Purdue's
always been in the back of my mind, and I've always known about the Purdue twirling.
Were they in a band?
No, they weren't. My mom actually auditioned to twirl here, and she didn't make it.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're both Purdue alums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do they make very many of the games?
They made 2 last year, and they might come to 1 this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is there any added pressure when they're watching you perform?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I always know they'll be like looking for stuff on YouTube from you and other people taking videos. So.
Do they go to PurdueBandFan.com and check you out?
Yes.
I guess you can't stop that, huh?
No.
All right, I think we've covered a lot of subjects. Is there anything that I left out that you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
All right, we have a nice performance this afternoon at the soccer game.
Thank you.
All right, bye.